Hey guys, Lady Death here. We're on Fallout 76. I'm still setting up, and obviously you probably just saw me leave. Someone's in my spot. We will be covering the beginning parts of the GHOUL DLC. I don't know what it's called yet, so the title actually may change. I came in yesterday, and I was just roaming around. I wasn't doing anything. I was just literally trying to do some challenges because of the new season pass. And why did I do that? I'm a numpty. There we go. So we're going to be going into this. We're going to be. I know the location of where it is. I just haven't been there yet. To be honest, I'm probably going to have to travel a little bit, like run, because I think there's no fast travel points by it. Not 100% sure. I'm hoping it's not a raid. If it's a raid, I'm fucked. If it's a raid, this series will be non-existent. Well, this mini section of the entire series. My house? Is my house there? Yeah, okay. We're good. Alright. I have no sound. Okay, so a leap of faith is what it's called. I'm picking up a radio transmission from a mysterious source. I should tune my Pip-Boy to listen in. But we're going to do that in a minute. Because... Oh, game's starting. Oh, don't tell me my game for it. There we go. Okay, good. Okay. If the stream ever crashes or anything like that, just know I will be picking... I will restart it unless it's like towards the end. Because I plan to stream for an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. But I will probably not be staying as a ghoul. I will probably, like, do the stuff, become a ghoul, see what the differences are and stuff like that, and then I'll probably, like, default back. I will be making my alternate version of this character a ghoul, though. Distress signal? I was fucking muted. God damn it, I muted for it because of my breathing. Anyway, I thought that my subtitles weren't turned on, so that's why I was in there. We'll go to the exterior because I don't know where it is. Wait, the refuge. Shit. But yeah, I was in the settings because I thought the subtitles weren't turned on. I thought my settings had got reset. I haven't. It's just for some reason Pip-Boy isn't showing the. I guess because it's the radio, it's not going to. I probably just forgot that. I don't know. But either way, this is welcome to the picture of my Enclave character. Yes, I have an Enclave character. Enclave character. I have a raider. I have an Enclave character. I've got a responder. Who else? Oh, and then I've got an alternate version of my main, which is probably going to be a bit of a purple sky. Aw, yeah, aw. It's only partially purple. Whoa. White Springs Refuge. I'm glad they're using this place more because when it first released, it was kind of boring. Like you do go in there and have like miscellaneous quests, which is kind of fun. I just don't go in here as much as I once did. But I kind of liked having to do daily shit for him to be able to get the power necessary to fly over to the expedition sites.
If you hang around those raiders, I want nothing to do with you.
I may be friends with them, but I'm not part of them. I don't really hang out with them, and I'm not even really a friend.
I spent all day outside trying not to get shot at. Sometimes I miss how simple life was on the farm.
I am running out of water.
Stressed? Yeah, we all are.
Why is everybody a dick today?
You mean I ain't gonna make it?
A week, maybe 2. I'm so sorry, Mr. Price.
Dadgummit. I'd hoped to live long enough to see a Brahmin with 3 heads.
There's a lot of supplies here that look ripe for the picking.
Okay.
Didn't know I'd be having visitors, but gosh darn it, I'll take any friendly stranger I can get about now.
Why does he sound old? To be honest, after just hearing that, I'm gonna go with I've seen better days. Sounds like you have too.
Ain't no way I could have predicted I'd have come in here for a gunshot wound. Come out with a terminal diagnosis of something else entirely. Though, speaking of the gunshot wound, it'd weigh on my conscience not to warn you. There's a gang of masked bandits out there. Ruthless they are, with scarred skin and red eyes like rabid wolves. They ain't human, I tell you.
So this is a place that's bringing all these damn people to Appalachia.
As a matter of fact, I heard about them from your radio broadcast.
So you did. I told that damn Harvey I wasn't no useless loud who couldn't even open a jar of relish. You best watch yourself out there. Or tuck in here for the night. Everyone from here to Wavy Willards might as well be a refugee from what's out there right now.
I'm afraid we don't have beds to spare for those who are just scared. We have to prioritize the sick and injured, like Lehman here.
Oh, I'm right as rain. For the next week, anyway. Well, gosh darn it. Would you just excuse me for that? Mama didn't teach me to have radiation sickness in front of a guest.
Are you okay?
Well, Doc, doc here says I got radioactive blood on account of all my exposure to a radiated ore at Emmett Mountain.
Technically, it was all the radioactive waste that made both you and the ore irradiated. But that's perhaps besides the point. Lehman is suffering from severe radiation sickness. It's impressive how resilient he's been. At this stage, we typically see fever, diarrhea, dehydration, convulsions. A positive attitude does wonders for the body's health, but usually not miracles. There's already significant internal damage. His symptoms will worsen, and it's too late for Radaway.
Why even bother helping?
Say, isn't there anything else we can try? Some sort of miracle cure, or heathen rituals performed on a stormy night? Truth is, I've still got a dream to chase. Never thought much of it, but now I've got the Reaper's shadow looming over me. It sure feels a lot more urgent than it ever did before. I don't want to die just yet.
So this is a place that's bringing all these damn people out.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I've heard some rumors. A radiation specialist up in the hills, north of the Savage Divide. I don't know what that means or if they even exist, so just take it with a grain of salt.
I think I'm starting to feel those symptoms you was talking about. A little phlegm ain't gonna keep me cooped up here. But I sure am sweating about those bandits. What if they got my scent?
How about I meet you up north? I can protect you from the bandits that show up.
Oh, you can? Well, that's a mighty fine offer, my friend. Doggy, we're gonna take the wasteland by storm. Let's go find this fancy nuclear specializer and see if they can fix me up with some new insides. I'll just wash that down with some water and get on my way real soon. I can make most of the journey myself. Just worried about spending too long in one place, really.
There's a lot of supplies here that look right for the picking.
Okay, I feel like I'm not going to be able to stealth this. So, where's the door? Oh. Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to be able to stealth this. So, I am probably going to need to be wearing power armor. And running my commando build. Luckily, I have enough ammo. If needs be, I can quickly head back to my bunker and pick up all of my heavy shit. And just change builds if needs be. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Like, I'm fully aware that stealth isn't always optional. If I could stealth through it, like, I'm going to see how I do stealthing through it, but I'm probably going to switch to my commando build preemptively just in case. Because I know full well that shit can go south really quickly. Especially when doing new content that you've never seen before. So, why is it telling me to go back in there? There we go. Alright. Let me, why have I got a perk missing? Ah, they've changed shit again. Like, I'm not going to complain that they're changing stuff, because I'm actually really liking the fact they are. But it's also making it really irritating. Wait, how many slots do I have? I have 3 slots. Yeah. Wait, I don't use explosives. What else have they changed? They've changed... 3, 6, 9. I've only got 1 slot left. Oh no, wait. Gunslinger Master, Gunslinger Expert. Okay. Yeah, they've changed some shit again. Like I'm actually happy that they're doing this because it means you can have more perks on and more better control over your builds. What have they changed here? I feel like they've changed something here. No, they haven't. Oh, either way. Next, they'll be changing this stuff to make it easier. Wait, hold up. Oh, I thought I was missing one. Commando, commando, commando. Oh, I guess I can. I guess I could actually put on melee perks. Because I don't have anything to boost my melee. Okay, let's put that on. That's not how I get to the map, that's Fallout 4. Okay, so I need to get out of this area because it's telling me that I need to go back in and it's doing my fucking head in because it's not, because I don't need to get back in. Go back in. There we go. Alright. This direction. Oh, it's all the way up here. Ooh, that's going to be a rough terrain. Alright. That's the closest. Okay, I thought I knew where it was, but it's not. I was looking at the raid. I'm still yet to do the raid. Like, I would like to, but I just haven't got a team to do it. Which kind of sucks. Alright. We now need to go over there. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. Why does everything keep going purple? It's so good that I'm mutated. Okay, there is one thing I'm slightly worried about, is if I become a ghoul, will I lose all of my mutations? Or will they come back once I cure myself of the ghoulness? Like, I love playing new content when it comes to this stuff, just because... Oh, there's multiple new things over here. That's a lot of rumbling over here. I still, with the last DLC, I still haven't gone back to that location to find if there's any side quests or anything like that. Oh, there's people over here. Wow, there's a lot of new things over here. I'm glad they're utilizing more of the map because there were like sections of the map you couldn't go to. I'm glad they're expanding it out and making it grow. We're gonna probably have to go into the cave, aren't we? Well, I think we're here. Let's see if we can find anything. I'm assuming this is the location. Or potentially I might have like preemptively gone here and I need to find something else first. Let me see if it tells me to leave. Nope. Oh, it is dark. It is dark as shit in here. Even I'm having a hard time seeing. Is this a vault?
One more step in your mincemeat.
Whoa, calm down.
He's one of them. The bandits.
I need you both to explain what you saw and how you found us here. Before I decide it's not worth hearing the answer.
I was just looking for help. Honest.
Help? What could I possibly do for you that your smooth-skinned buddies couldn't hand you on a silver platter?
I've got the radiation sickness. I heard there's a specialist.
God damn it. I told them spreading that rumor would be the end of us.
So did you know about the specialist?
That's enough out of you. You both looking to purge your ads? Or just him?
How about we all just calm down first? No need to point guns at people.
Don't think for 1 second that you understand why I need to point this gun.
Give me time.
I'll tell it to you straight. I'm the specialist you heard about, but I can't rid your friend of radiation sickness. Only thing I can rid him of is his life.
Asher! Oh, hush. These are prime candidates for the gift of an enduring, affliction-free existence. We must welcome them. Disposing of them would be terribly wasteful.
Now just hold on a second here. Who are you people? What the darn heck is going on?
Let's start with your question about our identities. Radiation specialist is a bit of a euphemism. It was intended to help other ghouls find us. And other, potential ghouls.
The issue is, you recognize us already, which means we left a loose end. No one lives to identify the revenants.
Asher! Not this time you don't. I have been dutifully searching for those who could benefit from my procedure. Is this man not in need? I'm certain he can put the past behind in return for treatment. Isn't that right? Your name is?
Lemon Prize?
Lehman! And I am Parthenia. And now that we're all friends, we can forget Asher's criminal acts and think about the future. You just have to agree to minimally invasive treatment and voila! Cured of all ills and no more worrying about pesky skincare routines. So, do we have a deal?
In all honesty, if it saves his life, I'm not gonna... Ooh. If it saves his life, I'm not gonna go against it because I don't have nothing against ghouls. Sounds great! You game, Lemon? Whoops.
I think I'm in over my head here. I wasn't too close with those folks that died, but they didn't deserve what you done to them. Well, what you tried to do to me. And for what? Ammo and scrap metal? But now you're gonna turn around and say you can save me.
Oh, more than save you. I can turn you into a ghoul, like me. And Asher, if he would stop being so bashful and recognize his boon for what it is. I I don't go outside, so I don't know exactly what happened between you and Asher, but it sounds like things did not go according to plan.
Witnesses aren't permitted. Which means we need to do something about you two. Figure out what that is. Or I will.
Oh, of course, of course. The solution here is that you join us. A safe paradise for ghouls hidden from the dangers of the outside world. It's not like you have much choice. So, what do you say? Will the irradiated one go all in on a new lifespan? Or is being human so important as to die for? No need for a final answer just now, by the way. There are some preparations to make before we can finalize anything.
It's your life, Lehman. What do you think?
By any measure, becoming a ghoul is a net benefit.
Says the lifelong shut-in with no interest in the outside world.
Asher, you have yet to provide me a convincing answer as to what we need out there that we can't have in here.
Courtesy, human rights, the ability to take part in civilization.
Not much of a civilization compared to what it used to be. The harvest is always richer in another man's field. Or so wrote the Roman poets. Anyway, we are wasting your ailing friend's precious time.
Now, hold on a second. I'm not so sure about this. Look, I am not one to judge too much by appearances. So what if your skin's a bit, loosely attached? But am I to understand it right that you all live in hiding and go out to steal people's things in the night? And if they see you, then it's over for them?
We tried it the nice way. People died, ghouls, on account of nothing but our loosely attached skin. So don't you for 1 second think of us as some kind of monsters for trying to survive. It was people thinking of us as monsters that drove us to this messed up reality.
I sympathize with you. It sounds like you've been treated unfairly.
Like you could possibly understand smooth skin.
This philosophy discussion is fun and all, but allow me to make a proposal. It's clear you need some time to persuade yourselves of the overwhelming benefits of this procedure. While you do, why don't you retrieve the materials I need for it? If you come back and decide for certain you want to perish in your deeply flawed prison of flesh, then there's no harm done. But if you do become sufficiently alarmed by the throes of mortal death to reconsider, then we'll be fully prepared.
Okay, yeah. I like that option. I mean, if it's between a painful death and a makeover.
Don't take this lightly, simpleton. Living life as a ghoul. You'll regret you were ever born at all.
Oh, so dramatic. What I need is a radiated ore. It's the only material with the right nuclear structure for massive simultaneous extraction. I have the base formula here already, but this version is incomplete. I need the ore to trigger the final reaction.
Or? Well, you mean like we have at Emmett Mountain? That should be easy. Maybe I could give you my key and rest here for a bit while you go get it. Turns out I'm feeling worse by the minute. Though I'd feel awful sending you to get all irradiated, considering what it did to me.
No way I'm letting you out of my sight.
The fuck?
Asher, why don't you go with them? Radiation's already done its magic on you. You can mine the ore and do guard duty at the same time. 2 birds. I'll watch Lehman, of course. We're going to become the best of friends.
Fine. I'm locking you in on the way out.
Then it's settled. Oh, this is so exciting! Finally, I can perform ghoulification on someone other than myself.
Wait, what? You didn't become a ghoul naturally?
Of course not. I've been holed up here in the silo for most of my life. But at present, all of that is besides the point. We have priorities, yes? If you're still here after Lehman's crisis is resolved, I'll tell you all the glimmering details of my unconventional past.
Okay. Let's head to Emmett Mountain and get that radiated ore then.
Oh, wonderful! You won't regret it.
There's another shaft off the main operation. Best go there and stay under the radar. This key here will get you into the tunnels.
I'll be watching you, so don't take any suspicious detours.
Yes, boss.
This way, my dear test subject.
I'll be
Into
meeting
the lab.
you there, smooth skin.
Excitement happens.
Don't be late.
Miss Parthenia, is it? We're still holding off on the operation till later, aren't we?
Well, I'm gonna fast travel from here.
Of course. Don't you worry. The unburnt hairs on your smooth little scalp. Very soft, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you kindly. I do.
Is she fled?
To comb it out every morning like my mama taught me.
What's away?
In all honesty, I should have stayed, but I don't want to hear the fucking flirting that's going on. Hey, I don't think this is going to be a long quest. I feel like this might not be a DLC exactly. I feel like it might be just a short quest. But the thing is, I've always been, whoa, fuck. I have always been kind of like sympathetic to ghouls. Kelly didn't ask for this. Do I have any fucking water in here? I used to store some. I do not. Fuck. I'm gonna take a trip back to the house at some point. Oh. This has been updated a lot. They've,
I have to pick up one more box of raw asbestos. I'm going to lose
oh
my
god, the radiation.
I'll have to pick up one more box of raw asbestos. I'm going to lose my mind.
Motherfucker, I know I can... There we go. Jesus Christ! I swear to god, if someone's nuking this section over here, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, there's my Brotherhood character, which is currently the one I'm playing on.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Why are they nuking down there? I'm gonna need power armor. Which one did I just put in there? That one. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need power armor for this. There's going to be way too much radiation in there for me to handle.
Well, now that that's over with, let's make this quick. Someone could walk in any minute.
Alright, I'm following you. Where are we going?
There's a tunnel around the corner. Locked up tight. Must be a trove of radiated ore down there. You got the key?
Lehman gave me the key. Let me open the gate for you. Wait, I don't think feral ghouls would attack other ghouls.
Well, some do. Some don't. Sometimes it changes. A feral might charge straight past one ghoul to maul the next. When that starts to happen, I keep my gun ready. Just in case.
I feel like he might have a lot of pain he's hiding. Do you want to talk about the whole ghoul killing ghoul thing?
They're ferals, not the same as us. Not yet, anyway. So no, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Lehman gave me the key. Let me open the gate for you.
Have at it then.
But before we do, really can't bother to unlock things. Oh, I have a new plan. It's been a while since I've had a new plan.
Can't get careless. You're taking your time for someone who's not supposed to be here. I'll make this quick. You stay out here and save your smooth and melted flesh. There might be more fails. Just keep them off my back. And don't even think about turning tail. I've been tracking for 40 years. You won't make it far.
I could just shoot you. $240.
Hey. I haven't seen you around here. Are you new on the team?
I seem to be lost. What is this place?
Huh. Weird place to get lost. Well, it's not really my business, but I would suggest getting out of here. Marion hasn't been kind to other scavengers digging around on her turf. Not without joining her crew first, anyway. Hey, is that... Ghoul!
Just my goddamn luck.
You're not one of them, right? The bandits?
Sorry, lady, but you don't know what you're talking about.
No, you are. The same ones that attacked Lehman and the others. I was out in the trees when it happened. Just for a few minutes. When I came back.
Stop talking!
Everything. All of you ghouls. Underneath those masks. Just a step away from Feral. Why even hide it?
Guess we've gotten even sloppier than I thought. Look, I'm sorry, Scatter.
Hey.
You're supposed to be a part of this.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, I've got no choice, newcomer. It's our code, and the only reason we've survived so long. No witnesses.
Wait, oh God, wait! Look, I go quickly, okay? I won't tell anyone else.
Anyone else? How many have you told? That were ghouls?
A few of the crew, okay? I don't know how many I told. I was just terrified. Lehman told a different story. Didn't think you were ghouls, but something else entirely. Everyone's on different sides about it. They think we're exaggerating about a raider attack. You have to believe me. Please.
God damn it! You think I want to kill you? But one misjudged act of mercy could mean the death of everyone I care about. Oh. The killing of your crew. That wasn't supposed to happen. Most times, we take the resources we need and get out with none the wiser. But we can't afford to be seen. Because sooner or later, someone gets the idea to hunt us down. I can't let that happen again.
Don't do it. I'm warning you, back off. You won't be able to protect your people if you're dead.
So it's gonna be like that, is it? Shoulda killed you when I had the chance. Now we're all tangled up in this mess. I'm warning you, Missy. We're just like anyone else trying to survive out here. Keep your damn mouth shut about ghouls.
I understand. Just let me leave, okay? You're not gonna shoot me?
Oh, hurry up already.
All right.
I hope you're happy. I'll be tossing and turning for the next 5 months, wondering when the pitchforks will be showing up.
She was innocent. It's worth to retain your humanity.
I used to think the same thing. Unfortunately, right isn't always rewarded with right.
That's true. That's true. This act of mercy could go a long way for human sentiment towards ghoul kind, don't you think?
That's a goddamn stupid thing to believe in. Some kind of future utopia where ghouls are accepted by all. No matter how much progress we make, there will always be somewhere that thinks different. Because the fact is there are pharaohs, and we look a hell of a lot like them, and the fact is we just don't know what makes someone pharaoh or not. The best we can hope for is a place just for us, safe and separated. Never mind what's best for them. It's best for us.
Let's get back to Parthenia.
I'll stick to my own route, safer that way, but don't think I won't keep my eyes on you.
Bruh, I'm gonna fast travel, you're gonna walk. Fuck you, bruh. I am out! Oh, I didn't unlock it. I've gotta walk! Shit, well, I'm going to the fucking camp. I'm going to this person's camp, because I didn't unlock the fucking fast travel point. The thing is, I feel sorry for ghouls because they didn't want to become ghouls. Well, some of them purposely made themselves ghouls. And even 200 years in the future on Fallout 4, ghouls are still very much hated, but they are more accepted in some areas. Even on 76, there are a few people here and there, like Foundation, that accept ghouls. And I'm glad that they do. It's just not everyone will. And unfortunately, ghouls will always have to fight for the right to be able to live. and it's not right. It's not fair. And he has a point. Right doesn't always isn't always rewarded with right, and that's the shameful part of humanity. It's not just game logic that's there; it's also life logic. But I'm not going to get into that. But it's sad to think that these people are so afraid of being hunted down that they're having to kill if they're seen. Granted, it's not good what they're doing, and it's wrong, but I can understand why they have that mentality. I don't condone their actions, but I can understand their mentality of why they do it. And it sounds like this has happened before. I don't think I need to be in this anymore. I'm hoping there's not going to be too many rads in here. Ooh, that's fine. Hello.
Just one teensy weensy chemical reaction and... With that, my dear Mr. Price, your new life awaits, stored safely away in this little canister.
You sure I'll be okay if I take this stuff? That I can start a new life? A good one?
It won't be good, but it'll be...
I did it. Who's to say that you can't?
I do. Not that any of you will listen to me. I've got... Is your friend intent on destroying the life he has left, or what? I can't spend all day watching this foolishness.
What do you think we should do?
I'll say it for the last time. Don't make this mistake. Parthenia's situation was unique, and maybe that made it right for her. But for you, the world will drop out beneath your feet. Everything you know and take for granted. There's no hope at the bottom of this well. At least not your version of it. You're not prepared to be something inhuman. No one is.
Well, maybe I'm not, but you and the other ghouls, you're still here. And don't that mean you have something to live for, even if it's just each other?
You're damn right about that. Going through hell with these survivors has given me the most important purpose of my life. It's given me strength and grit that I was never capable of. Not in a lifetime of successes and failures as a human. If you're capable of understanding that, maybe there's more to you than I thought. Stop wasting my time and get this over with.
I don't want to die just yet. But if this path involves a version of me I can't be proud of, well, maybe then it's better to let things go. Leave this world the way I am, before things get all muddled and broken.
What is your dream?
Well, it might sound funny, but it's to find something to live for. People to live for, to make them proud. But I can't do that if I become something I don't recognize anymore.
It's hard not to cross that line. Too late for me. But if you can't be talked out of this, maybe you'll do better than I did. Just know it's not our side that'll force you to change. It's the world out there, and the eyes looking in the mirror at a corpse.
I can't make this decision for him. But he doesn't want to die, and I feel like if he did become a ghoul and these two he grew close with, he would be fine. I think you should become a ghoul and keep chasing your dream. There are ways to make it work.
You reckon?
Oh, certainly. Multitudes of ways. But if you're dead, you've got zilch.
You're darn right about that, aren't you, Miss Parthenia? All right. I still got lots to live for, and it ain't no good giving up. But I get squeamish with needles. My last crew sure would rip me a new one about that. Too chicken for psycho, they said. Well, who needs to go all manic for a man-to-man figurine scavenger hunt? They'd inject every cam they had and then tear apart Huber's comics like animals. After all that, they never did find the collector's edition. Anyway, the point is, you'll have to stick me with that stuff before I change my mind.
It's an inhaler, actually.
An inhaler? Isn't that novel?
Why don't you wait over there for now? Your condition presents a unique learning opportunity. So, it is incumbent on this doctor in training to run some tests before the transformation. In the meantime, I'd like to have a private conversation with you.
I'm going back to guard duty. Neither of you can say I didn't warn you.
I know.
I'll be forthright. We need more ghouls. I need to make more ghouls, I mean. The science is fascinating. Ghoulification cures countless ills, even terminal ones. But it has side effects. Flesh falling off is an obvious one, but there can be joint pain, loss of smell, loss of sight, degradation of the vocal cords, and so on. I mean,
Yeah, don't talk
this is a
anymore.
completely new medical field we're inventing here, and I'm the only doctor they've got. I need data, I need subjects. With application and study, I could treat these ghouls. Maybe one day bring them back to the quality of life that people like Asher wish for. They'd be happy and more resilient to the wasteland than any human. And you could be one of them.
Motherfucker, I'm already sold, just not in this character. In all honesty, if... Fuck it, I'm not even going to make a choice about this, I just want to see. So, it sounds like a good cause.
A great one. It could be the greatest cause there is. You are a very promising individual. Generosity to help a friend, initiative to track down a rumor, bravery to face us, and dependability in getting the job done. It takes a certain acumen to embody such wildly admired attributes. And to embark into the pinnacle of modern science. To give up what you know and embrace the benefits of a new evolution. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't a ghoul. We are built to survive. We can do things no one else can. Who wouldn't want that resilience? Well then, give me your answer. Will you take the leap to become a lean, mean, radiation-eating machine?
Use Panthea's device to leave your humanity behind. Harness rads to power new perks and abilities. Miss your old self, go to the main menu to change back to a human. I'm ready. Turn me into a ghoul.
Thrilling! The procedure is quite simple. Just pick up that inhaler and give it a puff. You may feel something like a rush of exhilaration. Just over there is a chamber containing a nuclear warhead. It's leaking heavily. You are to walk inside the chamber. The heavy dose of radiation will stimulate the reaction already happening inside your body, and thus expedite it. This will be painless, but will likely cause you to lose consciousness. By the time you awake, the transformation will be complete. Try not to panic when that happens. You will still be you, of course, just Approved. At your own pace, then. I will, of course, monitor the entire procedure. A problem I can solve? Well, that's no fun. Give me something meatier.
Okay, I gotta go through here. Well, I passed out. Let's see how this goes. My first stop will be going to the Brotherhood to see what they do. I am actually curious to see what happens. I feel like this, like, if the Brotherhood don't respond very well, I'll get...
Rise and shine. And welcome to your new life. Here. With us.
Did I just see a fucking head? Oh, wow. I think I'm gonna do this one. Ghoul blinds. Oh, dude! This is actually quite cool. And honestly, I'm going to go with the glowing eyes. So that will just change entirely. Okay. Extras, scars. Well, I want my scars back. Oh, there's it. These are entirely new. Okay. I guess since. Oh wait. They've swapped sides. Well, I guess for now, I'll do that one. Oh, there's eyeliner. Give me a second. Is there lip liner? Oh, new tattoos. That's kind of cool. Okay. So, you will notice many changes to perks, normal and legendary, dialogue interactions, resistances, and more. While many perks are unique to ghouls, others are restricted to humans. Ghouls will also need to procure a disguise from GHOUL in Radiation Hills to interact with some factions and progress the main chain. If you want to change back into human, you may do so on the main menu, but your ability to become ghoul again will be restricted. I will be going on my other character and doing this again because that character is going to be a ghoul, and I am really fucking curious. I will not be staying a ghoul on this character. I will be staying as human, mainly because of just the roleplayability and stuff like that. Like there will be a lot of challenges, and I am curious. Wait, I don't need to eat. Oh no, I want the effects. Wonderful. Oh, that stuff hasn't kicked in yet, I guess. So I still have all of those. Let's have a look at my perks. No. Oh, fuck. All of my endurance has changed. That's... I don't need to eat or drink. Okay, I am really curious to see what would happen. I will not be staying on here like as a ghoul. I will be putting everything back the way it's supposed to be.
Understand.
Guess all this radiation's our protection.
Everything I do is for the people here.
Oh, there's a lot more ghouls in here than I actually thought. But I do like the fact that we can now become a ghoul, and that is a very interesting way of playing. And
All I have left. Don't get too sentimental. It'll make you weak.
You go into the surface, don't do anything stupid. How many mistakes before they kill us all?
I do like the fact that you can now become a ghoul. That is something that's never been seen before.
I don't remember what it was like anymore. Being human.
Hi, Dave. I'm not gonna. I'm actually. How do I get out? You know what? I'm just gonna fast travel. I'm gonna fast travel down the road a little. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna exterior. I want to see what happens and see if they start to shoot me, because obviously I'm not going to be staying as a ghoul, and obviously it's going to be restricted. So I believe like you have to pay for it if you want to become a ghoul after that point. Um, but I'm going to have a little bit of a hard time on my other character just because of the that character isn't well structured like this one. So it's going to be interesting to say to the least. Alright, not everyone's spawned in yet. Alright, let's see what happens.
One day, I'll meet my...
Brotherhood's always looking for good tech. What can I do for you, Knight Errant?
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Okay, I'm guessing it's because I've done the quest. Oh, I can't even enter! I can't even enter the place!
I came too far to get turned down now.
If you're looking to make a difference, you've come to the right place.
We're all links in the chain, bound in brotherhood.
Alright. I can't enter that location. Oh, I'm actually really curious to see if there's any new responses over here. Wait. Oh, the crater is where it's at. The crater core. I can't even go to the crater either? What about...
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need.
Wow, okay. So, being a ghoul, I can't interact with any of the main factions without a disguise. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, I'm going to look more into this. But I'm going to end the stream here. We've been going on for a little over an hour. I'm going to have to change the title a little bit. But I did enjoy this. It's a short quest, and frankly, I'm interested to see, because my other character hasn't really started the... Oh, there is one person that we can talk to. I am curious to see what her reaction is, the Overseer. After this, I'll be changing myself back to human. I'll have to remake my character and all of that, but that's fine. I am seriously curious to see how the playthrough is. I'm now going to have the urge to play another playthrough. Like, my character's level 50, I've done majority of the beginning stuff, but I haven't really done any of the DLCs yet. So I'm curious to see how it's going to be for a ghoul. I'm going to get the ghoul stuff done straight away and see what happens. And I'm actually really curious in how this is going to affect my gameplay. And like, if there's going to be different conversations and stuff. I'm going to have to modify my entire build for that character, and I'm perfectly fine with that. But I'm curious to see if the... Wow, she won't even talk to us. Okay. Shit! I'm gonna have to get a disguise, that sucks. Wait, what happens if I... Do I... Yeah, I got a mask. Can I go in with this? No, it has to be a disguise. That kind of sucks. But I actually kind of like the look. But thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and do that subscribe button. I will be doing another video on 76 to basically talk about what I've experienced on my other character, because that's what I'm going to go do. But before I do that, how do I change appearance? Ooh, fuck. Okay, that's not how to do it. No. How do I... How do I... I think I have to do it through the main menu. Well, either way, I'll figure this out in a minute. But, yes. I'm whoa, fuck. I'm going to leave this here. Make sure you comment, like, and do that subscribe button. I have been Lady Death, and I'll see you for the next one. Cheerio, and goodbye.